Hey everybody, it's Hannah Heath with Constant Collectible, and I am here today to review Girls' Last Tour Volume 2 by Tsukumizu, and I'm probably butchering that name, and I'm sorry. But this book is published by Yen Press, and it was actually released today, August 22nd, and I had the opportunity to read it, so my thanks to Yen Press for this review copy. But this is actually quickly becoming a new favorite series of mine. I feel like I say that in a lot of these videos, but seriously, Yen Press does a really good job with the books that they're publishing, so if you don't know who they are, go check them out, because they're a really good manga publishing site. Anyway, so this story follows the adventures of Chito and Yuri, which, again, I'm probably saying their names wrong. Just assume that I'm mispronouncing literally everything in here. And then just ignore it and pretend it didn't happen. Okay, so this story follows the adventures of Chito and Yuri, two girls who are living in a post-apocalyptic world. We're not really sure exactly what happened, but it looks like there was some kind of cataclysmic war that kind of wiped out civilizations. But they travel around in their Kettenkrad, whatever, you guys know, me and my pronunciation, German tank, basically, and they're foraging for food and looking for a place to live, and they just, as they're traveling, they discover these old civilizations and run across some pretty interesting people. In Volume 2, they get to meet a woman who is possibly humanity's last pilot. So what makes this manga really unique is that it is post-apocalyptic, but it does not feel that way. It doesn't feel dystopian. It has a slice of life feel to it. So, you know, they're traveling around and they're in their tank and there are all of these collapsed buildings and they're looking for food and it's just these two girls by themselves and nobody else is around. And yet it feels very mundane in a good way, but just, it's like, oh yeah, this is a regular thing that these girls do because this is just how their life is. So it's kind of hilarious because they're kind of bouncing around in this world and don't seem to recognize, or maybe they do recognize, but they don't make a big deal out of the fact that this is a post-apocalyptic world. It's just kind of these two friends traveling around and making fun of each other because, you know, you get bored in a post-apocalyptic world, so that's, you kind of just mess with your friend all the time when that's the only other person around that you have to talk to. So it's pretty funny because it's mostly based off of these two girls and their friendship and just their day-to-day life rather than kind of the big picture of what happened to this world because we don't know. The manga hasn't mentioned it so far in either Volume 1 or Volume 2. Another thing that I really enjoy is the artwork. Let me see if I can show you guys. It's adorable and kind of unique. I don't know very many manga that do this style of artwork. I don't even know what it's called, so I'm sorry, but it's adorable. So I really enjoy that aspect to it, and like I mentioned previously, there's a lot of humor in the story, so unlike a lot of post-apocalyptic stories, this one's actually very funny and light. It also has a lot of kind of cute messages about, you know, these girls, and they're kind of pondering past civilizations and their different ideas and things that you wouldn't usually consider special. Like for them, they have a camera, and to them that's super special for them because it's how they store memories now. And so it's just really cute, and the values are really good. So I'm really enjoying this so far. Our Constant Collectible rating, the highest we can go is a mint rating, and that's what I'm giving this story. It's definitely mint. If you like stories with humor and just interesting backdrops and really good characters and kind of stories that center around friendship and whatnot, then this is definitely for you. You can check it out at your local bookstore because it just came out today, so lucky you don't have to wait. It also is available on Amazon for those of you who just want to get it online. I'll put a link below. If you have read the first volume or also the second volume, please leave a comment below and tell me what you thought of it. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to us. We love hearing from you, so if you want to reach out on social media, you can find us on constantcollectible.com, and then from our social medias are all linked on there. So come stop by, say hello, we'd love to hear from you. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye.